Hello and welcome to Nathaniel's Man Cave. Okay, let me do a little tour to show you what it looks like. So this is the lovely hatch that's been enlarged and put into Zach's room. Zach's down there, that's his computer chair. We're obviously going to redo Zach's room too. New carpet, new bed, and a few new bits and pieces. So not only Nathaniel has the new space, but Zachary does too. That's Nathaniel's bunk bed at the top there. We could actually jump down from here to there, but not really. So when you come up on these lovely wooden ladders, you step up this way onto the ground. Now at the moment, it's got this hardwood flooring. It's a chipboard hardwood, which is full of dust and dirt from all the work that's been done. Nathaniel's just vacuumed it, but we'll need to mop it and clean it and then get some flooring down. But it's been prepared already with skirting board wooden that goes all the way around. So when you get to the top here, that is a light switch, obviously, and it's a dimmer switch. And we decided to go with a dimmer so that he can have it bright when he wants it bright, and then dimmer and more atmospheric when he wants it more of a calm atmosphere and doesn't want to be all bright and dazzling. Maybe on an evening or whatever. So this is the front wall and this is the party wall to next door. So it's done. That's a vacuum that he's been just using. Okay, so if we turn left, we can see our lovely wooden purlins. They've been sanded and treated. Sorry about that light. So that the natural wood stays. So it'd be a bit of a feature, add a bit of character to what will else be. Otherwise, we'll just be a white space eventually, hopefully. So we've got a double socket on that wall, and as we come around to the other side, we've got another one. Now, it is symmetrical, but the loft ladder and the hatch is obviously not in the middle because the load-bearing wall is underneath here where I'm sitting, and so it has to go to one side, which is actually quite good because it gives more space where I'm sitting, which is where Nathaniel's thinking of putting his bed. And on the side over here, we will put some storage or whatever ideas we come up with. So as you see here, over there, we have a Velux window that looks out. It's on the rear of the property. So from the street, nobody knows we've got a hidey hole up here. But also the light and the sun comes to the back of the house. So in winter and summer, this will be a very warm little space. But we are going to be getting some blackout blinds that will hopefully make it so it's not too hot, and that will make it darker on a night for him too. But we need to order those. And as you go down, you can see the far end. And again, we've got a double socket there. And a double socket you can't see very well because of the light, but it's under there. So each corner of the room. So at the moment, Nathaniel's thinking of in this area over here for his computer and all his gubbins that he has. As you can see, it's quite a decent size. It was an easier project because we had no trusses or anything else in here. It was just an open space. All the people that worked on it said it's a fantastic little space. They were quite impressed. And even though it's not as tall as Nathaniel would have hoped because of his height, he won't be really standing up anyway. So here we have the other side. Now I'm sat on the floor right now, so that's why you've got that angle. Plaster's very smooth, it's drying out, looking good. The lights look fantastic. If you come over with me here, you can see these are the views outside. So we've got a nice panoramic view around. It's not obviously a countryside view, but it's still rather pleasant. You can see over the hills, motorway over there, but because we're higher up than the houses behind, it's still quite private. That's our garden down there. Can't see it very well because it's of the angle. So out coming back inside without bumping my head. Here we go. So you come out there. This side we probably won't step out onto because of the height. It'll be a fantastic storage space. Put Nathaniel some storage. I'm going to look and see, measure the height of the purlins and get some low storage. Possibly even some storage we've got currently, the IKEA ones, that are the cubes that we can lay across rather than tall. So I'll come out to there. This space here is where he's fancying of his bed. Possibly over here, somewhere around here. And then if we turn around, space goes all to there. So it's probably about, I would say, 9 foot wide by about 14 foot long. And then the highest part at the apex of the ceiling, just under 5'4", which is great for me, but not for the rest of the house. Okay, so our next job is to wait for all the plaster to dry. It's doing a really good job. It's been a couple of days. Obviously, some places do take longer than others. And once that's done, then we can paint it, decide on what we're going to do with the skirting, whether to leave it and just stain it, varnish it, paint it, we're not sure yet, and then just choose some flooring, and then beds and computer desk. Okay, hope that gives you a bit of an impression of what the space is like. Really solid flooring, really sturdy and strong, and a lovely long wide hatch with a nice wooden ladder. I am thinking of putting some kind of a balustrade or a guard rail there, and possibly a grab rail there. So when you come up, you've got something to hold on to pull up. Not so bad, too difficult for Nathaniel, but for the rest of us, as we're getting old, an extra handhold may be useful. I hope you enjoyed our little video. See you later.